Welcome to the Sipping with Siblings podcast. We are three queer siblings with a passion for pop culture and a love for liquor. Hey! Hey there. Welcome to Sipping with Siblings podcast. Today we have a video portion, actually, because, we want to give something cute to my YouTube channel as well. And, Kaylin's off on the side. Perfect.
Sorry.
So what's up? What's going on? How are you?
Hey everyone, I'm doing well. Were you talking to me or them?
I mean, whoever wants to answer.
I'm doing fabulous, actually. I just filed my taxes. Bitch is getting a nice, cute little coin coming back. I know a lot of y'all's getting y'all shit snatched. A lot of y'all's got to owe. I'm sorry for y'all.
That's me.
But bitch, I don't know. I don't know how every year I get so lucky on taxes. I'm going to stop talking about it right now because I don't want me to knock on wood,
baby,
some shit to happen. But I just filed my taxes. Duchess Bell, of course, is doing great. Say hello, Duchess Bell. Mwah.
Oh, okay.
She's doing great. I have on black, so she has to sit over there. What else is going on?
You don't have on black. You have on like purple.
Girl, you don't see the black pants?
Oh, the black pants.
And I left my lint roller at Imani's house.
I remember.
Fuck Imani.
Camera too.
Fuck Imani.
Because when you look at this, it's
fuck Imani.
Well, Imani is also not part of this podcast. Unfortunately, we had some scheduling conflicts. Like I said, it's Sipping with Siblings, so we still are siblings, so it's always still going to work no matter.
It's still Sipping with Siblings, yes.
Yeah, it's always going to be, if it's not him and he can't do it, then Imani could do it, and if Imani can't do it, he can do it. So either way, they're probably just not going to ever do it without me.
So what she's basically saying, well, yeah, you got the camera and the computer.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We don't know passwords and shit.
That is true.
What else has been going on? Black History Month just passed. Black.
It did.
Oh, I got approved for my, because I know last time I talked to y'all, I got approved for my, I can't remember what it's called. At work, I had to fill out a...
Oh, your exemption thing?
Exemption. Not to get the shot at work. Got approved. Now, bitch, still got a job.
Okay, come on, bitch.
Hallelujah.
And for y'all seeing us on YouTube, you gotta basically just go back to the previous podcast. On our podcast, Sipping with Siblings, and you will be able to see it and like hear and listen to like what was going on. That's why I told y'all need to catch up and get on to the wave.
Catch up.
Okay, as for me, I'm still, I got myself a cute little middle port. Okay, I tried to do me a new look, and I tried to chop me some cute little layer bangs. I messed them up, but they still cute and they work for my face. So especially every time I pull it back, it's like gonna have two little bangs here. It's so cute. It's love. Also, I'm still getting my shit together for, my affirming surgeries, and it's been hell and high water in order to get that. It just seems like everybody's booked up until, fucking August, September, October. It's like, damn, bitch, am I ever going to be able to go ahead and get my shine on? Am I ever going to be able to give the girls some new girls?
What they want.
Thank you. All I want, because it's just a lot. And I've been looking into other surgeons and other stuff like that. So I'm still just on that. Also Valentine's Day just passed.
It did.
How was your Valentine's?
I worked on Valentine's Day.
You too?
Yeah, I worked there. But all in all, regardless, it was great. I had a great Valentine's Day.
That's cute. I think I worked as well, but it was cute at work. We got some things over there. They brought in some stuff at work, like cute little candies and all that. So it was love, but I had a piece of trade that I had been messing with for a minute, and he didn't message me, so now we're done. Because I just think that he could have done the bare minimum and texted the girl on Valentine's Day.
Usually we do a nice little cute, what is it called?
Icebreaker?
Yeah.
Is this going to be the icebreaker?
I'm going to be the icebreaker. Okay. So you're not talking to this nigga, but you are basically a booty call to this nigga. So Valentine's Day comes around. Yes, y'all have hooked up a few times, but Valentine's Day comes around. Do y'all expect y'all hookup buddy / butt buddy / fuck buddy / whatever slashes y'all using to tell y'all happy Valentine's Day? Because it's just a hookup. Like, there's nothing sentimental about it. There's nothing like... I don't know. I mean, there's nothing emotional about it. There's nothing in the relationship to where I feel like you should be telling me happy Valentine's Day. I don't give a fuck. Like, how many times we done fucked. Like, we could have cut. I still don't feel like the relationship that we have Not
Really?
not
Okay,
the,
you're
the
gonna take it
relationship
down,
that we
girl.
have. I don't think the relationship that we have. You should be telling me Happy Valentine's Day. And even if you did, I would still feel like I don't know. Should you be telling me? Should I say
I
thank
mean, if you can,
you?
I mean, but if you can sit up here and tell you, because I wish my friends, hey, happy Valentine's Day, or
Those are
you
your
know, you with your parents.
friends.
Okay, and this is somebody that's plunging me down, and I'm letting it enter my body, and I'm seeing on a regular, weekly, I won't say regular, on a weekly basis, once a week for a month.
Define
The
scene.
least you can do.
Define scene. Define scene.
I said plowing me down, girl.
Okay, you said
I just think
scene.
it's not. I think it's the bare minimum that they can at least text you like, "Hey, well, happy Valentine's Day." I'm not asking for flowers and candy and things like that. All I'm saying is, hey, you could just go ahead and shoot me a cute little text. I'm like, okay, that was nice of him, but you ignore the whole day, ignore everything else, and it's like, oh, 2 days later, what's up? You trying to hook up? I'm like, girl, you can wish me happy Valentine's Day just like you can wish me happy birthday or something like that. I would
So
feel some type of way.
no, birthday and Valentine's Day is two different things. But when you say scene, let's give the people a definition of scene.
We are seeing each other.
No.
We are
Definition
seeing
of seeing each other is y'all are dating, y'all are going out in public.
We went
y'all
out the first time we
go
hooked
every
up.
time you ask him to have some lunch, he always tells you no.
But we
I
met up
can't
and
do lunch, but I can do after. I can hang out after. Like
he said he can't do lunch, but he can do dessert, baby.
no.
Because the first time we hung out, because I went to meet in person, I'm one of the girls who I'm meeting you in person the first time we link up. I don't care. We're not meeting at my house the first time you link up.
Mm-hmm.
That's not cute. I don't know what you're bringing. I don't know if you're a dusty, especially if I'm meeting you off of an app. No, ma'am. So yeah, we ended up meeting at a bar and everything. We talked, we played pool, we had drinks, we conversed. It was great. And I was like, okay, well, girl, I can invite you back and we can get done doing what needs to be done. And then we've just had a few sessions since. So it's not like he's, oh my God, embarrassing me because number one, the bare minimum you have to be able to do is meet me in public. If that ain't happening, we ain't never just gonna meet. Not even for no deal piece of trade. I'm sorry, that's not working. It's not working for me. I moved past that phase, girl. I moved
meeting in
past
public
that.
is fine, yes. But as
And
far
he's
as
a
wishing you happy Valentine, I feel like Happy Valentine's Day, that specific holiday is very sentimental. So for just
It's
a
not
random
even
to
all
be this,
that.
I mean, he's not a random.
And not a
but
random.
He's
Like the rules of
what's
one
his
that-
last name?
I'm not gonna give his
Random.
government on here,
Girl,
but I do know his
wink
last
at
name.
me if you knew his last name. Okay, that was the ugliest one I've ever
I don't know how
seen.
to wink. I'm like,
But
wink.
uh
Hold on. That one better.
wait.
Hold on.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. But
Okay, wait.
still, I don't think the Valentine's Day thing. I don't know what y'all think.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
Should your hookup, yo, sneaky link be wishing you very happy Valentine's Day or
Yes, hit us up on Twitter or on this underneath this comment section because of course it's going to YouTube. So let us know that as well because we want to be able to know the tea and all that good stuff.
yes,
It's crazy.
it is.
But yeah, that's all that's happening with me, stuff like that. So we're going to get on to our first topic actually, because y'all finally get to see how it works here. So first topic, Kaylin.
Today.
Oh wait! Before we get on to that, what are we sipping on, y'all? What are we sipping on?
Oh well, for
Tell
now
the people.
we're sipping on a nice Monaco
Yeah, it's cognac.
cognac.
Rush.
Get you on.
Get into it. Get you some, boo.
We need
Get
a,
you
we
some.
need a sponsorship. Come
We
on.
do. We need a sponsorship, just like we sponsor Capriccio Sangria.
Okay.
You remember that? We did that.
Paid. She's stupid. Okay. First topic of today is basically gender fluidity. If y'all know what it is, great. If you do not know, I'm going to let my sister, because she's very good at definitions when it comes to this kind of thing. So, to you, I'm going to ask her first, what is gender fluidity?
You said ginger.
Gender. Did I say ginger?
You did. What is ginger fluidity?
What is ginger fluidity? Well, it's a kind of
Well,
spice that you put on.
okay.
Okay, that Kim put on ribs.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about that.
All right.
Okay.
To you, what is gender fluidity?
Gender fluidity to me is basically just you being able to explore different, just basically explore your different gender expressions. So you're able to go into, wearing your mask clothes or wearing your, femme clothes. But I think that's more of like, how people kind of said androgynous back in the day. So it kind of gives that gender fluidity. But if you're talking about, especially if you're talking about identity, which one are you talking about? Because identity, gender identity
is a different thing than
yeah,
expression, and we're going to get into that.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the textbook definition
Give
of
it
gender
to us, because now you got
fluidity.
it.
All right. A person whose gender identity can change over time.
Sorry.
I keep saying ginger, and I think that's what she's laughing at. Let me start over.
It is.
A person whose gender identity can change over time or from day to day. Fluid is a form of gender identity or gender expression rather than a sexual orientation. Gender identity. I can't say gender expression. One is a cis man, cis woman, trans man, polyamorous man, woman, non-binary. Those are all the gender identities that you go by. Gender expression. Do you know what gender expression is? Would you like to give us a little definition?
The expression is how you present yourself. Boom.
Basically, behaviors, expressions, the way you dress, the way you look, your makeup,
how you act,
all that
stuff. That is all an expression of your gender.
Orientation.
Like my gender expression,
yes,
is femme. That's my gender expression. I'm very much femme. That's my gender expression. You will not see me mask. You will see me in crop tops, booty shorts, leggings, and a good bra.
Period.
His gender expression is masculine.
I mean,
yeah, it's masculine. You don't wear feminine clothes.
I don't, but most niggas is not gonna wear what I'm wearing.
He wears like a typical man.
I love colors. I should say that. I love colors and expression, and I'm not like a black and white hat. I mean, I got a hat on now, but if y'all know my Instagram, y'all know what the fuck I like.
Okay, and also I have a video breaking all of this down. It's called Trans 101 Back to the Basics. It's great. Make sure to look that one up.
Now, gender orientation. Do you know what gender orientation is? I keep saying ginger first.
Are you talking about gender orientation or like sexual
gender orientation? But it's basically who you're sexually attracted to.
Oh,
so
okay,
it's the
gotcha.
same thing type
Gotcha.
shit.
It's just another word to put it because sex is, biological based and gender is socially based.
Definitely. I don't know if everyone's seen the picture. But Lakeith Stanfield has basically just posted a picture on Instagram.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Yes, please. Of him in a dress. I mean, he has his nails painted. He kind of has on eye makeup. He's just giving the whole Jaden Smith vibe where he wore dresses and stuff. Travis Scott vibe. Jeremy Pope when they went to the award show.
Oh,
giving that kind of vibe. And for some reason, there's been a lot of hate around it.
It really has.
I got on Facebook the other day and seen one of my sister's closest best friends basically post.
And this is the picture, y'all.
Picture. Ooh,
like he did look. I don't know if y'all can really see
it's
it.
It's a lot of light.
It is a lot of light. You see what it's giving. Basically, you see the silhouette of him. But yeah,
basically,
that's what it's giving.
Look up Lakeith Stanfield on Instagram. It's like the first picture because he only has 3.
Yes, he got on his cute little he got on some cute little knickerbockers.
Come on, knickerbockers.
He got some cute little thigh high up there. Bitch, he got him a cute little boot heel, a do-rag. He's giving Uncle Clifford from P-Valley.
P-Valley. Very much so.
Very much
so. But a lot of people have been hating. And I seen on Instagram, like I said, one of my sister's best friends, not this sister, not the other sibling, but my sibling.
The homophobic one.
Yeah, she's not homophobic. She's problematic, but not homophobic.
Okay.
Basically, her friend had tweeted this picture and had 3 questions. These are the 3 questions that we need to be asking men these days. First question was, are you bisexual? Second question was, are you a cross-dresser or have you ever cross-dressed? And what was the third question?
Have you ever cross-dressed? Bisexual, cross-dressed. I don't remember what the third one was.
I can't remember. Have you had sex? Maybe have you had sex with a man? Or it was something like off the wall.
Yeah.
Some shit that you should not regularly ask anyone. Yes, y'all do have the right to know, but bitch, if I'm not getting into your panties or we're not going any further than what we're doing, you don't have the right to know anything. Like, dating is just dating. If I don't need you to know that.
Oh, yeah, it was have you ever slept with a man? Have you ever cross-dressed? And are you bisexual?
Yes.
Men can't get mad at us for asking these types of questions anymore. It's really necessary. All because she's seen that picture of Lakeith Stanfield and his new gender expression.
So, where's the same energy when it comes to women? I can't walk up to them like, how many bitches have you kissed? How many women have you slept with? How many pussies you done ate? How many toes you done sucked? Like, I can't do that because it'd be disrespectful. Which is very disrespectful to a man if you come up to him and ask him about his sexual orientation, sexual preferences, and all this other stuff. It's just disrespectful situation. It's not your business to know. Just like we can't come up and ask you anything, you can't just come up here and ask us anything. Just because we're men, don't mean shit.
Okay, so do you think it is a valid question? So you don't think it's a valid question to ask somebody that you're looking to date at all, or that you see a future with? That if someone asks you that, they want to know anything?
I feel like they're valid questions once. Yeah, I feel like they're valid questions. Pause it. Like I was saying before, I was so rudely paused. I don't. There are certain questions that you can ask at a certain time and a certain point in your, I wouldn't even say relationship or like dating or entanglement or whatever it is, but these are not questions that you sit down and be like, bitch this, bitch, like these are not questions that you ask at the first date. I mean, yes, women, y'all do understand that y'all want to know, but also get to know the person that you're trying to date. Don't judge them off their orientation or their preferences. Don't judge them off that, because obviously they like both. If not, they wouldn't be on a date with your old dusty bummy ass with 3 kids. Like, let's get past the fact that this person might be bisexual or like this and the third, but they can get past that you got 2-3 kids, but you're not married. You got 2-3 kids by 3 different baby daddies. They can get past it. You got a 17-year-old and a 2-year-old. Like, they can get past this, but you can't get past that they might be attracted to a man or they might wear like. It's just certain things. And it doesn't have to do with
attraction, because of the fact that, you know, he was just dressed in a more feminine way. Because number one, he's an artist. He's
and he's
a celebrity. Shit. It's what they do. They make statements. They drum up controversy so people can get them talking. But I don't think you should, you know, boil a man's worth down to his expression and his identity. But I mean, clearly he likes you. He likes women. And, bitch, if not, he wouldn't have started dating you or shit like that.
Real shit.
And, girl, they got all the smoke from somebody that would never even look their way.
Real talk. Like, y'all really be talking to niggas ain't even looking at you. Like, they looking at the next bitch behind you, but you got the most to say.
Honestly. And it's like this new conversation every other month. Like, we don't have people in the past that's already had these, you know, feminine attributes about themselves. Name the first big one.
Prince.
Boom.
Wore eyelashes, a blowout, makeup, nails, heels, a corset, like booty out pants,
okay. Like assless chaps.
But the nigga was still considered a ladies' man. Got bitches, yes he did, and we could see that clearly. But
God forbid, Lakeith Stanfield put on a pair of what's it called, thigh-high boots like Mary J. Blige, and suddenly he's the gayest thing that's ever been walking.
Dennis Rodman married himself in a fucking wedding dress and a blonde wig.
Sickening.
It was not sickening.
Okay, but Lil Nas was Lil Nas.
Okay, yeah. Marilyn Manson, was Marilyn Manson gay?
No.
Thank you.
He just dressed up and went. Boy George.
Thank you.
You want to give that?
But all back then it was. I mean, I guess it wasn't okay, but everybody else looked past it. But all of a sudden now people are coming out now. Everybody got so much to say.
Michael Jackson.
Thank you.
I mean, he had a whole wig on, and then got permanent red lip and permanent liner.
He did. He really did. But when Lil Nas X do something, or Lakeith Stanfield, Travis Scott, Jeremy Pope, when they do something.
Who's Jeremy Pope?
The one, Blanca's girlfriend, or Blanca's husband, or boyfriend from Pose.
Oh, in Hollywood.
Jeremy Pope, Tyler, the Creator. Like, when they want to do something to express themselves because they are artists, and they express themselves the way they want to, it's all hell's broke loose. This nigga got on a dress and some boot heels. This nigga wore a little foundation. Ooh, this nigga got on some eyeshadow. Like, who gives a fuck?
Okay. And they act like it's like an everyday thing for them, for these people. This is like something that they're wearing.
Photo shoots.
Yeah, a photo shoot. Or just to grace a red carpet or something like that.
It's just business.
To set some shit up.
It's
that's
business
all it's really
at the end of the day. I mean, if they want to do the bitch, if I want to put on a motherfucking dress for this 50 Shades of Blue party this weekend, I will do so. I ain't going to because I ain't had time to get it together. But if I wanted to, there should be no problem. There should be no backlash. There should be no commentary. There should be no compliments, comments. None of that. Keep it to yourself, because I don't say nothing when your fat ass come out with this Fashion Nova and all your roses tucked underneath this motherfucking dress. I don't say shit when your motherfucking Uggs is leaning to the side. I don't say shit when your wig and your motherfucking baby hairs is dripping off because you done got the tattoo ones from the Cocoa Beauty. And not real baby hair. Like, nobody ever says shit about this, but if somebody wants to do this, y'all are all up in arms.
They do.
Wig lace be all the way back here and leave out. Like, men don't
Still rocking
say
invisible
shit
parts.
about y'all. Like, Charlemagne might say something because that nigga's a little
Kevin
questionable,
Samuels.
but
Awesome.
right, his job. It's his job to do stuff, but I don't know. Y'all pick and choose who y'all want to pick on, and when a nigga finally expresses himself the way he want to express himself, or just get in the bag, Jaden Smith.
Okay, yeah, I forgot Jaden Smith.
Yeah, like
he skirts and things.
And that was for a company. That was for a clothing line.
Yeah, yeah. And even Will commented on it. He was like, Jaden's gonna do whatever he's gonna do. He's gonna do it to the fullest. He's gonna be about his bag. It's not gonna be like no regular shit. Cause y'all sure do love some Medea, but y'all got so much smoke for
some Shadede. Y'all ain't got no problem with Shadede. Jamie Foxx dressed up as a man or a female. Wanda, ain't that Wanda?
Wanda. We had Big Mama House.
No problem with it, because it was all comedy. But if somebody wants to do it for real, as self-expression, it's a problem.
It's always a problem with these hoes.
Oh,
and it's always like...
And it's always the hoes that got 7 kids with no baby daddy.
In sight.
Or your baby daddy is out fucking the same nigga that you're laughing at. Like, come on now. Come on now.
Tea, all that shade.
All the shade and tea. Because y'all really are killing me. Like, y'all really be having it up in arms.
They do. And it be killing me the fact that it's always people that probably know they have queer people on their timelines, but still want to share and repost and comment on certain things. Like, you do know you have queer people on your timeline, right? Mm-hmm. You do know that we can see this stuff, and the fact that we're probably gonna call you out on your bullshit. Or me, I don't even drag nobody no more. I've dragged people from
delete them.
I just block you, and then you hop in my inbox. And like, what happened? Why don't I follow you? I can't see your posts anymore. It's because that's what was
okay, let me screenshot this and send this to you, let you know what happened and why this happened.
Because I've definitely done that to a lot of people.
There's nothing wrong with it. There's really nothing wrong with it. Yeah, everybody can get blocked. I ain't trying to be mean, but sister, mama,
Ooh.
Daddy, stepmom, anybody, if you got a problem with anybody can get blocked. Because what I'm not going to do is have negativity in my life. If you don't agree with it, bitch, I didn't agree with the 7 wives you had.
Okay, so how do you deal with what should I say? How do you deal with
let me stop being
standing
petty,
up for those type of people, or like if you see someone sharing something that's either anti-LGBT or down in trans people, stuff like that, like, and they have no trans or gay people on their platform or on their social media sites. What do you do? Do you just watch it and just scroll past, or do you make a post? Do you comment? Do you block? Like, how do you handle that type of stuff when you see like people you fuck with on social media and they're just like talking shit about the LGBT community?
I'm not like her. I'm not one for confrontation. This recent one about Lakeith Stanfield did hit home a little bit just because it was, I don't know, it was very recent, and also somebody very close to me had commented on it on some bullshit. But I'm not one to get into arguments like her. Like, I'll delete you. I have no problem with deleting you. I'll block you. Snapchat, I will mute you.
A good mute is always good.
But what I'm not going to do is sit here daily and read your hate or try to figure out why you're so hateful or talk to you and get down to the bottom of it. Because one, we're too grown.
We're too grown. You're in your 30s, man.
Yeah, and you should know about this, that, and the third. You should be educated. If you're not educated, go get educated before you speak on a topic. If you're not educated about that topic, you should not be speaking on that topic. Yes, amen. What else? I don't know. I just keep it to yourself.
Like you can say keep it to yourself, but also it's their platform and they can say what they want.
They can, but I mean it's also my right to delete you, which I will and can do. And even if I delete you, you can't come back and ask why. You just got to take it and run with it at this point, like.
Honestly, because I know if I'm in spaces to where there's people around who are talking shit, because like me, okay, let's let's get even off of social media. Let's go to just like at work. Bitch, before my tea gets out, because I don't even spill my tea like that at work. But if somebody's talking shit about trans people and they don't think there's a trans person in sight, I'm definitely going to call you out in your bullshit. I'm going to try and educate you. And I'm going to kind of slip in a cute little read just to make sure you know, bitch, we don't do that over here. We don't do that on this staff, baby. Or even shit out and about. And if I'm just being cute and I might hear somebody saying, damn, that's gay as fuck, I'm like, excuse me.
Okay.
Because I'm not going, especially with a drink in my system. Excuse me, we don't say that.
Fuck
we don't
that.
say that.
I need to know what was
That's
so gay about it. What you trying gay about it? I want to know what exactly was gay about it. Tell me.
I'd like to know. And then, I mean, no, because they never think anybody's gonna call them out in their bullshit, okay, and we do call them out their bullshit. Now they lost for words. They're stuttering. Make
they really don't.
Once you stutter, so you can't afford it.
All y'all out there that's scared to speak up, they're not. They're. I mean, just speak up and say what you need to say. They're like you said. They're not thinking that somebody's gonna call them out on
they
what
really
they just
don't.
said. They think that whatever they said is just gonna go over everybody's head and nobody really heard it because we drunk. No, bitch, I heard exactly what you said. Pinpoint you. I heard your voice, your vocals.
Because I got people co-signing it because they know they have equally homophobic or equally racist, equally transphobic people on their timeline, and they're gonna agree with everything that they're saying. They're gonna eat that shit up like shrimp fried rice. And of course, there's always that one nigga in the comment section talking about, oh, it's the masculinization of the black man. You can see it right now. They're indoctrinating our young black boys to being more feminine. There's no more real boys. And then here's somebody auntie come around. You right, boo.
The first act of that was you niggas walking around the hood sagging with your ass hanging out.
And
that's what started the demasculation of men. You motherfuckers walking around the hood with your ass hanging out thinking that it was a motherfucking gang rap or y'all was just as hard as y'all could be. But you got your ass cheeks hanging out and every foot of the loom motherfucking panties hanging out.
Not for the loom panties.
So a nigga full dressed in this, that, and the third is demasculating niggas, but you walk around the hood with your whole ass hanging out.
Whole ass. Like
not even your whole ass, like your whole ass, thighs, and balls. Like, I can see your fucking print at this point if I come to the front. That's not demasculating niggas? I'm confused. Because a nigga walking around with his ass hanging out is what? Gay? That's what I would think. If you walking around with your ass hanging out, with your ass switching, especially if you got cakes, and you know if you got cakes. Niggas always know if they got cakes. Regardless if y'all see it or not, y'all know if y'all got cakes. Y'all walk around with these booties out and jiggling and stepping and bending
and snapping like
but that's not setting the black man back a few years.
This ain't 2002, baby.
Thank you.
It is 2022.
Y'all pick and choose on what demasculates a man, but yet again, you got this much, like, y'all see this? This much of a layer between your bare ass and some motherfucking fabric. This much.
And don't let the underwear get into the cracks. Now you see both individual cheeks.
Every cheek, ba-doom.
Okay.
Like, but motherfuckers is really, but y'all really think that wearing a dress or makeup or this, that, and in all honesty, to me,
and they stand in they shit, which I love.
To me, those are kind of the most brave men I've ever seen. They have more strength than most masculine with their ass hanging out men do. Like, it takes courage and strength to actually walk out of the house in a fucking dress or with makeup on or with your nails done or it takes strength to do that. For you to walk out to look like every other nigga with your ass hanging out on the street, that don't take no strength, nigga. You just catching the vibe.
Stand up.
Period. Stand up. Y'all catching the vibe. So, to me, a nigga walking out the street in a dress is way more brave than a nigga walking down the street with his ass hanging out with a gun in his back pocket, waiting to shoot anybody that says, ooh, nigga, look at your fat ass. But you got your fat ass hanging out.
For everybody to see. And I know it's your ass because I seen the same one on Grindr. Anyway, besides the point. We sure want to post on Facebook. Besides the point.
There go that mole.
Okay. Besides the point. But okay, bitch. Any more tea on your topic?
No, I'm pretty much done on that topic. But
okay, bitch.
Y'all got a nigga fucked up. Y'all better get with it, get lost. They been here. It's going to always be here. They're going to stay here. Like I said, Prince. You
Okay.
old generation act like that it wasn't around and it's just all new. Like,
Okay.
what about the children? Y'all wasn't thinking about that when Assless Chaps was up there singing Purple Rain and his freshly permed 27 piece
Yes.
in his
Push
corset.
blowout.
Nails and eyes and face done. Like, y'all wasn't saying nothing. It was, oh, look at Prince. He's so handsome. He's so fat. Like, since when did it switch from a man being so feminine, being fine, to a man being so feminine, and it's just all against everything? Like,
they pick and choose.
yo,
That's all that is.
yo, I'm not in my nose. I really got a booger and I can't find it,
Oh
but I
my
feel it
gosh.
tickling me. So
Okay, and we're gonna go on to the next topic, y'all.
that's all I got.
Okay. All right, y'all. So for my topic that I was going to do, it is going to be that something I found on Twitter. Because girl, I'm always on Twitter. I always find something. Find me at Twitter at Andrea Mandavi. Boom, follow a bitch. I be funny sometimes. All right. So the post had said, "Don't do too much, just 'cause you don't tweet, freak Twitter." All right. So it says dating is supposed to be fun. Y'all out here making it too complicated. Sorry, Twitter. And then some girl commented on it and said, because people aren't dating, they fucking, having a good time, going with the flow, moving with no intention at the expense of the other person, with a splash of unaccountability. So yeah, I'd say that it's complicated as fuck.
Come on, Splash.
Okay, a splash of unaccountability. Now let's go back to what this I'm saying. So yes, dating is supposed to be fun, people. You're supposed to enjoy dating. Dating's supposed to be getting to know people. Y'all supposed to be going on fun dates. Y'all are supposed to just be enjoying each other's company. But it seems like a lot of motherfuckers done just made it so motherfucking more complicated than it needs to be. So her first thing that she said, they fucking. So nowadays people are just fucking. They just fucking. They getting straight to the point. You want some panties? I want some drawers. We're gonna get down to it. There's not really much of a date there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing she said, having a good time, because I see niggas all the time talking about, well, I just want to have a good time in their bios. What do you mean by a good time? AKA they want to fuck.
That's what
going with the
say.
flow.
Okay.
Okay, move with no intention, expensive other person is blah 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 blah. So basically, I think that she's fucking telling the truth. Because number one, these niggas act like they can't never just tell people exactly what they want. I've been on plenty of Tinder excursions. And I'm like, oh, so, why are you on this app? I don't know. I'm trying to vibe. I'm trying to catch a vibe. I'm trying to go with the flow. I'm just trying to see what it's giving. Like, so what is your intention in making this? If you know you just want to fuck, you should probably just say that. Like, and I appreciate the ones who do. They'll say, here for a good time, not a long time. I appreciate you. I know if I want to swipe right on you, that's what I'm going to get. And if I swipe left, then that means I don't want to have you at the time.
But some people might be there for a good vibe. If I say I'm here for a good vibe, bitch, if you don't give me the good vibe, then next, swipe left. If I say I'm here for a good vibe, that means I want to talk to you. I want to see where your head's
Good
at.
vibes don't give me any intention behind it. I say date with intention behind it. Date.
I'm not taking you on no date if we can't vibe. Ain't nobody spending no money on you if we can't vibe through no motherfucking app first. If I can't talk to you on the app and we can't vibe through this conversation, if we can't get through a full conversation without like dead ends or shit, there's no point in me spending money and taking you on no date. Because I already know what the vibe is going to get. Boring as fuck.
Yes, but if you're already on the app and you swipe and you see, y'all might as well just unmatch. But just say you're just looking for a vibe, like
I'm trying to vibe with. I'm
trying
to vibe with you. If I see you're pretty and I'm swiping right and I'm trying to match with you, means I'm trying to vibe with you. So if I come at you and I message you and the vibe is off, bitch, unmatch.
Okay,
but I'm not going to waste my time taking you on no date first if we can't even vibe over motherfucking Tinder.
I get that. I definitely get that. I'm just saying, what's it called? Niggas just want to go with the flow and act like they can't take any accountability for the stuff that they put out. They want to go with the flow and vibe and vibe and vibe and vibe and vibe. And then it's like, oh, okay, so when are we going out? We've been talking on this app for 2 weeks. Or, we've been talking for a week. You come over. We smoked. We caught each other's vibe in person.
Yeah.
We went to the bar or something. But it's just like, that's all it's going to give. People just like, oh, I just want to vibe. I just want to chill.
Okay.
But why are you just trying to choke? Like,
listen to what you just said.
Real quick, because it's always like this. They want this on the first meetup. They want this on the first meetup. They want it to just be vibing, chilling. Hey, come through, smoke and chill at my house. You know how I feel about meeting people in person. I need you to meet you somewhere, bitch. Meet for coffee, girl.
I'm not at the house.
I'm not coming to your house on the first time that I'm gonna meet you. I don't want to vibe with you. And the person's like, well, let's see what the vibe's like in person. Come to my house and match. No, girl, I'm not coming to your house and matching. We can go up to, bitch, come grocery shopping. I don't get no damn. Like, let's do something to where we can be out. Let's go get some ice cream, ho. You don't mean you got to pay for it. But, I mean, if you don't play, I will probably look at you sideways. Not even going live. Because I don't like this. I feel like it's like you're auditioning somebody for a date. Like, why are you auditioning for a date in person? You're trying to meet me for coffee or meet me for some ice cream, and you don't want to pay. You don't want to put in no effort because now you just want to see. Hold on, is she worth taking out on the date? You should have caught that between the conversation.
Yeah.
Not before the first meetup.
Yeah. Especially if y'all talk, like I said, if y'all met on an app or even if y'all just texting back and forth, Facebook, you know, y'all got each other's number from a night and y'all just texting back and forth. Some men will go straight to fuck trying to vibe over the phone. Let's go on a date and see. Because, I mean, a lot of people do like to vibe in person. Like, a vibe over the phone is totally different from a vibe over in person. So, taking you on a date and trying to get you out, like, that's just trying to see, catch, like you said, catch the vibe. A lot of niggas like to say, let me catch the vibe. Basically, let me take you on a date. Let me catch the vibe. Now, if they do say, let's do this, take this vibe, they mention their house and let's come over and do that. Now, I need more details. Like, are there chicken wings? You got a pizza made? Are we watching movies? Like, is there a pallet on the ground? Yes. Like, I'm not just coming to the house just to do some bullshit. Like, I can watch Netflix at the crib with my dog.
Baby.
I got the same plan that you got, but at my house more comfortable.
By myself.
In my bonnet with my wig off. Makeup.
Baby.
You know, like, there's no point in me coming over here and watch Netflix. Unless you got something playing real cute. Real, you know, intimate type shit. There's no point in me coming to your house that first night, second night, third night, fourth night. To get to know each other, we should be out in public so we know how we act in public.
Thank you. Because a lot of shit changes when y'all are just by yourself to when y'all actually in public.
Baby, because that Netflix, you already know how Netflix can chill.
Netflix be chilling.
Especially if you the fine motherfucker. And y'all drinking? Drinking.
I've been drinking. That's why I don't like to drink with someone the first time. Because it's like, ooh.
But it loosens you up. It kind of gets you, like, not in the mood, but it gets you, it kind of, I mean, especially if you're nervous, drinks and smoking, it does kind of, like, chill out your nerves and.
But damn, the first time you meet me, you got to be under the influence? You got to be inebriated.
If that's what I prefer,
if
that's what I prefer, don't judge me first and foremost.
If
I come to you high.
If the first time I meet you and you're high,
that's me.
It's different if we've already talked to me like, oh yeah, I love to smoke. Mm-hmm. But then like if you don't say anything, you just come up and you just eyes is red and you what up man? Yeah, I'm like, girl, what is this? What is this giving?
Yeah. That's okay. I can see that. Yeah.
Or if I show up and girl, you can clearly smell some reggae red on my breath.
Yeah.
You like, girl, what?
Let's try this a different day.
Okay, let's just restart.
Yeah.
No, what do you think about the part where she said and them not taking any accountability?
As far as?
That's just what she said. She said people aren't taking accountability nowadays for, I guess, I'm guessing like what the stuff that people are putting out there and how they're going about dating people, that they're not taking accountability to how like they're setting their standards or not setting standards. And they're just kind of like...
This kind of goes back to what I think we feel like we've already talked about this, but this also goes back to talking about shit before you get involved. Lay down your guide. I mean, stop being scared to lay down your guideline. Not guidelines, but lay down your fucking guidelines. Lay down what you want. Lay down what you don't want. Lay down what you like, what you do like. There you go, sex expectation. I mean, even if it gets that far, like before y'all have sex, y'all should be laying down sex expectations. While y'all dating, y'all should be laying down y'all expectations. Like, y'all should be laying this shit out. So you know what to expect and what I should expect. Talk about the shit. Don't just get on the date and then all of a sudden it's fucking awkward because now I didn't know that this bitch didn't like seafood, but we had Red Lobster. Like...
Okay, because you ain't catching no vibe.
Oh, okay. Y'all gotta talk about the shit. Y'all can't just go in blindly. Y'all too damn old and the generation is too well known. We got technology. We got all this other shit. But y'all can't ask.
But don't you really feel like... Okay, just for me. Because I don't know. Because it's different between men and women dating. Because you know how I date. It's just very much... I don't think... Also could just because I'm a trans woman. That's also could just be it. That we get the bottom of the barrel ass niggas. It just don't seem like men... But I hear it from cis women too. That I feel like men aren't putting in effort nowadays when it comes to anything. They just are kind of trying to go with the flow. They just want to just kind of ride the wave of whatever y'all are doing, but they don't want to put no label on it. Y'all just want to hang out. You don't want to see. I just want to see where this can go, and then it's going on for 6 months, and then there's nothing happening, girl. The vibe has been going on for 6 months, and then they want to turn around. This is where the no accountability part comes in. I'm like, oh, you knew what this was. We was just chilling.
Me,
Bam.
me,
okay.
me.
Well, I just want to finish my statement.
I understand. That's my fingers
I want to
up.
finish my
But
statement.
this also can come with the new modernized woman. This can also come with her in I make my own money. I'm independent. I don't need no man. I just want some. Y'all. Because y'all women out here are doing the exact same thing that men are doing. I just want some dick. I just want this, that, and the third. Ain't no strings attached. Blah, blah, blah. This new modernized woman, it's not just the man chasing the pussy. It's also the women chasing the dick. So if you feel some type of way one night and you just hit up some nigga just for some dick, ain't no cuddles, ain't no cooking in the morning, you doing the same shit the nigga was doing. So accountability my ass. Because some of you women are out here doing the exact same shit that the men are doing. So accountability my ass, you new modernized woman. Because you know exactly what you're doing when you're trying to get some dick. You can play them for a meal. You can play them for some drinks. You can play them for some dick. You can play them for just some time or whatever. But at the end of the day, you don't see yourself with this man at the end of the day. You're playing them from top. And that's the same shit that men's been doing. But y'all just picked up on game, and now y'all are in the game. So at this point, it's just men and women playing games at this point. And this generation, men and women are playing games, trying to see who will fold, who will fall first, who's gonna pay for dinner, who's gonna give up the ass to dick first, who gonna do at this point. That's what it is. Y'all doing the same shit men are doing, so don't do that. This ain't 1920s, honey.
I am just saying that it seems like a lot of time if women want dick, they're definitely more upfront about it. Because it doesn't take much for a woman to say, hey, I want some dick, and dick is fine out.
And for a man to just jump.
Exactly. I feel like we don't even really have to play. I mean, there's some girls out there who do gonna play the game, or they're gonna finesse and get whenever they want out of them. Because niggas be easy. Niggas are easier than anything. Honestly, they won't talk about women being sluts and hoes, but niggas are just easy. Like all I gotta do is say, come over and fuck in 20 minutes of beating you, and your basketball draws is sliding off. Like it was that easy, baby. Like or bitch, all I had to do was come and smoke with you, and next thing you know, you eat my pussy.
But all I gotta do is buy you some Red Lobster, or all I gotta do is buy you a margarita, or all I gotta do is buy you a few dollar whales, and bitch, your panties are coming off. I buy you some Red Lobster, and your panties are coming off. Bitch, I take you bowling for the night, I buy you a movie, and your panties are coming off. So don't act like it's not the same thing.
But I feel like if it's that easy, it was coming off, then that's what you want, a girl.
Okay, at the end of the day.
Because like me, I've been in that situation where I've gone on just a cute little couple dates, and that same night I'm getting the cakes beaten in, and that's because I liked the vibe.
That was the plan. That was the
plan, and that's what I liked, and that's what I liked. That's what happened.
In the back of your mind, if you're in the back of your mind saying at the end of the day I might fuck this nigga, then that's your plan at the get go. That's your plan. Fuck if it's in the back of the mind. That's your plan. So you've already prepared. You've already done with the fuck.
Already prepared.
Just in case. So you already got that in the back of your mind. You're gonna do this regardless. And if it does happen, it happens. This is what I want it to happen. If it doesn't, bitch, I just got a free meal, free drinks, and I'm good.
There you go.
But I just feel like in this new day and age, men and women are damn near equal when it comes to the playing game range. You just have to know as a woman and as a man who you can play game on and who's gonna go for that game. Like as a man, you're not gonna go for the smart ass, woman that that you can't get over on, buy her some drinks.
And see that, and that's exactly what I think they're trying to. They're trying to. Okay, I'm just gonna speak from how men are doing. I just feel like they're trying not to date people in their bracket. They're not trying to date the girls that they actually want. They want to try to change the girls that they can't get into something that they want. If that makes any type of sense.
A little bit. I mean, also the women are not, going for that same you're not going for no baller ass lawyer that knows his shit at the motherfucking bar. You're gonna go for the nigga that's drunk as fuck. That's just going for everybody. Oh, he was
who want community dick? Who want community dick?
Most females.
They going for
most women go for community dick.
I don't
One,
believe
especially
that.
if they know that's what they're going for, that's what they're going to go
I
for
don't
because they know
believe
that
that.
it's easy.
He being problematic, y'all.
I don't have to work for this. Like I don't have to do this and the third for this dick. Like all I
But
gotta
women
do.
got old faithfuls. Women got an old faithful.
You don't
That's
think
like Tyler
niggas? You don't
Perry.
think niggas have old faithfuls?
It's some usually ugly as fuck.
And so are women's old faithfuls, ugly as fuck, but with a big dick. But a man's old faithful is an ugly bitch with a wet pussy. Like y'all go for the same shit. It's not really. If your old faithful is beautiful as fuck, then she shouldn't be your old faithful. She should be who the fuck you're fucking with. If your old faithful is not ugly, then you're fucking up in life. Like your old faithful, if she's beautiful or if he's fine as hell, like that should probably
But
be
why
the
are you
man
fucking
you're going
somebody
for.
that you're not attracted to? Which a lot of men do. They fuck people that they're not attracted to.
So
Can
do
you explain
women.
that? Can you
So
explain-
do women.
No.
So do women. Don't do that. Okay, bitch. If your bank account is matching, if you like I said, if you buy me a nice meal
Not
tonight,
everybody is a city girl.
okay, well, okay, but every
Not
bitch
everybody's
out
a
here is
city
trying to
girl.
be a city girl.
Not every bitch don't do
Every
that.
bitch out here is
We're
rep
not a
city girl
monolith.
all summer
We're not the
2021. Every bitch out here is repping. I'm a city girl from the 305, big thick with a big behind me. Like every bitch was out here. Y'all went out here repping city girls. You
They
were
was.
you were the honorary city girl.
Nope, I was the hot girl. Okay, I was part of the hot girl summer.
She was some kind of bitch that lived by the same fucking code, basically.
I wasn't.
It don't matter what you was named, you still live by the same code.
I don't believe that.
You don't have to, but bitch, that's what it is. And a lot of men don't believe what people are saying about them, but bitch, that's what it is. You got to let down that wall and be like, okay, I am doing this. I did take her out to Red Lobster. I was one of them draws, and like you gotta really sit back and think, like, and not be so fucking proud about it. Like
But
y'all know what y'all doing.
About moving, like people moving without intention,
without
like
intention to
just
see
doing
where
what
it
they're
goes.
doing. But they're basically they want the title. Now they don't want the title, but they want everything else that comes with it. You want the girlfriend, but you don't want to be able to call her the girlfriend so she doesn't get mad when you want somebody else. I think that's kind of what the girl was talking about when it says to talk about no accountability. But also, like I said, that goes back to setting your standards and what you want at the beginning.
It goes back to
But
talking.
if y'all are just like, if y'all just going off, hey, you want to set the vibe? Okay, I want to set the vibe. Because a lot of bitches is either you go with the vibe or you go home alone. So I feel like a lot of bitches nowadays is just kind of going with the vibe. Because that's all they say. I only got the vibe because they don't want to state that they want a relationship.
But like you said at the beginning, that's where it stays.
That's
y'all
where
need
they
to talk
should
about
stay.
it. Where are we
men
at?
get scared of that type of shit.
Then that's not a nigga you need to be fucking with. A
boom.
red flag on the play. Like,
okay, I feel you.
Niggas that you should not be fucking with. This nigga is scared to talk about what he wants. If this nnigga can't balls the fuck up because you're the only one in this relationship with motherfucking right, then you're not ready to do what we're ready to do. Because at this point, I don't want you either. I'm just here with forcing dick. But you can't even express that. You too scared to even open your mouth and say that's what you want, so you just missed out on some good ass pussy. No strings attached. Like, I didn't even want you. You just was I was just gonna give you no strings attached. You missed out because you couldn't open your mouth because you was being a little bitch.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Closed mouths don't get fed, period.
So the question,
I know that's
one
right.
more question. So, what happens when the tables turn? When the tables turn and somebody's feeling it just a little bit more, what do you do? What do you do? Do you cut it off immediately?
No. You go back to that first moment where we talked about our sex expectations and we talked about what the fuck we were doing in this whole little entanglement situationship. If you're starting to feel feelings, we need to talk about it. Because this is not what the fuck we was talking about in the beginning. Because now you're here and I'm still back here sitting like, bitch, I thought we was back here and you done ran and damn near almost finished the race. We still supposed to be here together. So if you up here, that means we need to talk about so we can get back here, or I can move up here with you. Maybe you can convince me to move up here with you, but bitch, more than likely, I'm gonna convince you to move back here with me, because this is where we talked about, and this is where we need to stay.
Okay, we used to be right here, girl.
You have to talk about these things. If you're not talking about these things, you let these shit build up, you're gonna end up angry because now you're feeling.
Y'all gotta have communication. Communication has to be key in whatever situation.
Somebody's gonna end up hurt because now
they
expectations are there, and there wasn't supposed to be no expectations in the beginning. We didn't talk about expectations. We talked about sex expectations. We didn't talk about no expectations. Okay, there's two different things: sex spec and expect. Okay.
Okay.
Expectations is when we in a relationship with you. This is what I expect from
I
you.
feel
This is what I
that.
want you to do. Sex expectations, bitch. We just hooking up, and this is what I deserve, and this is what I
This is what I'm gonna
need.
get before you come to the door. These are mine.
to
In order to hook up with me, this is what you need to bring to the table.
Period.
Like I said, if you in my life and all we doing is hooking up, you're gonna do all my extras. You're gonna do X, Y, and motherfucking Z. You're not gonna do A through Z. Or there's no point in you being here. What's the point of you being here in my life if you're only gonna give me dick and you're not giving me everything that I want?
Period.
That's why I had to cut somebody off.
Period.
Because
especially if I don't want anything else from you but that. Like if I don't ask you for anything else but sexual encounter, dick, pussy, ass, whatever. If I don't ask you for nothing but that, we should have no problems. You have one job, sweetie. One job and one job alone. That is deliver that dick, ass, or pussy the way I want that dick, ass, and pussy. And that is it. You don't have to bring anything else.
Bathed, and raised. Okay, bitch.
You ain't gotta bring nothing else. Like, that's your one job. You ain't gotta bring a blunt. I got that. You ain't gotta bring no liquor. I got that. All you need to bring is yourself.
Exactly. So, okay. Well, I keep saying one more question and I'm done. Sorry, y'all. Because I always just have a lot of shit coming to my head off the top of the top.
That's all right.
So, why do you think that it is that this, I feel like, maybe it's just me, that this generation is just so lost in wanting to be unattached to everyone. It's always, I don't want nobody, I don't need nobody, and I ain't nobody trying to fall in love. I just want to fuck, I just want to get drunk, I just want to do this and this, I just want to feel the vibe. But it's like everybody is scared of a connection. What is everybody wants to be so, I ain't got no feelings, I'm so hard, I don't need nobody else, I don't need no love. Like what? Because I see that so much online. Maybe it's just online. I don't know about in person, but online I see so much of that.
Because as you know,
why don't nobody want to be connected no more?
A lot of hurt people are
love
online.
Is love.
And what's that old saying? Hurt people hurt people. A lot of hurt people are online to feel and get justification of who they are and what they're about. So hurt people hurt people. You're online trying to hurt somebody else because you've been hurt or you're constantly hurting. And you can't see yourself being happy. So you constantly sabotage something that might be possibly good for you. But you can't see it because you've been so hurt and you ain't got no therapy. Or you ain't got nobody to talk to.
Period.
You ain't got no friends, bitch. Where are your friends? First and foremost.
Okay.
But you don't have anybody to really,
Baby, Twitter they friend nowadays.
Bitch.
Twitter and every
and if social media is your only friend, you got a big ass problem. So most of it comes from that. Stems from that.
That's what's giving.
Very much so.
Giving. Okay, bitch. I'm living for it. Okay, y'all. If y'all have anything else y'all want to add to this conversation, because we go on forever, but I don't want it to be that long. So we're going to go ahead and go on to our next thing, which is going to be our oh hell yes.
Oh hell no.
There you go. And we're gonna come back with that too. All right, y'all. We are back. It is time for the oh hell moment of the podcast. Cam, would you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I'll take this one from here.
All right, go for it.
Tonight, at the end of this drink, I'm gonna hit you with a oh hell yes. Goes to my taxes getting accepted, bitch. Don't do TurboTax. Go to H&R Block.
Okay.
They're free. I'm gonna give y'all a little iffy because when I tell you I did TurboTax, gave me this amount. Went to H&R Block, bitches doubled. When I say doubled my shit, they doubled my shit.
Okay.
Got accepted, and I'm just ready for my deposit.
I know that's
so,
right.
oh hell yes to my taxes, baby.
It is tax time, bitches.
Because I know a lot of you bitches out there, a lot of you bitches ain't getting nothing back.
Okay, I feel triggered.
Because
I'm bitches.
She might be bitches.
I owe.
A lot of bitches in my family owe. Like, a lot of people in my family owe. It's crazy. But if y'all don't want to owe, y'all want to go through the best option, do the H&R Block. Online, you can snap a picture of your taxes and they'll load it yourself, or you can do manually and they'll load it up for you or whatever. But I took a picture of my shit, loaded it up, answered a few questions, and got my taxes accepted. Okay, Tax
Yes,
season.
bitch. I'm gonna
Get
have to
it.
go ahead and handle that too.
Yes, H&R Block.
Yes, maybe on my next.
And
block.
I think they have buildings. Well, I'm here in Terre Haute, Indiana. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I'm here in Indiana. Block that part out. I'm here in Indiana. And we have an H&R Block here. So if you have an H&R Block there, either get the app or go to them.
I thought I was gonna go to
child.
That's gonna be easy.
That's my hell
Yes,
yeah.
we love new money coming to the year. March is the money month, baby.
It is always.
Where the money reside, where the money reside. Hey, where the money reside, where the money reside. So my oh hell yeah!
Come on, positivity through the night.
Is going to be to the first Black queer couple to grace Essence magazine.
Yes,
Niecy Nash and her wife.
Yes,
her studs bend,
bitch, because that is a studs bend.
baby.
She fine.
She fine as hell. Baby, I just want to give that up to them because, baby, it's about time.
It's been a
Essence
long
and
time
Show
coming.
a queer couple on the cover of their magazine, and they was the first. And I live for them because they're cute as fuck together. It's just like adorable queer love.
And since we're talking about queer love, shout out to the Brat and fucking Judy. Just got married. The Brat and her lovely, suited, fitted dress gown,
sexy.
tucks with the motherfucker.
She didn't need to be done.
Y'all. The Brat and Judy B, she got that, the hair company, I forgot what it's called. Miracle Drops.
Oh, that's her?
Yes, Judy.
Did not know that.
She done went through a weight loss transformation. She done came out. She got a son. I think they pregnant, trying to get pregnant. They just got married.
That's cute.
Shout out to Black Gay Love. All they got married on.
Live for it.
They got married on two. Okay, what did you?
Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh.
I loved it. All Black Love.
All Black
February.
Love all year. I hope to find my Black love.
Me
I'm
too.
tired of this Caucasian.
Not
persuasion.
this year, but I do hope I find Black Love.
Black.
It's just Black
love. All right, y'all. You have any more any shout outs or anything for the people out there? Or anything to end this live?
Yes, ma'am. Shout out to my Black family. My mother, my father, my nana, my grandma, my grandpa, my sister, my niece, nephew, aunts, uncles, cousins. Shout out to all you Black people except for Imani. I'm going to hit you with one of yours. Good morning to everybody except for Imani. The one that can't make a podcast. 2 in a row. The one that always says she's down but always folds at the end.
She down but never around.
Good morning to everyone except for Imani.
Okay.
Who can't stay committed to our podcast.
Okay. And on that note,
we gonna fight. That's on the note, Imani.
Follow us on Twitter, Instagrams, all that good stuff. At Sipping with Siblings podcast, Sipping with Siblings. And I hope you all who are here on YouTube are going to go ahead and follow us, get to know all this stuff, and, enjoy our company. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.